stressed, tearful, overwhelmed, you can't see the wood for the trees, you're like a dog chasing its tail, then it's time to press the reset button. Now you can learn more about the neuroscience of stress in the video in the mental health zone. But for now, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to just take a nice breath. That's it. And just bring your focus of attention into this moment. That's it. Just breathing in and just slowly breathing out again. Just calming everything down. That's it. Now you can also learn some very powerful breathing techniques, such as the 7-11 breathing technique that's contained within the Wellbeing Portal, that can also really help you and that you can utilize any time that you feel yourself getting triggered and moving into the stress response. But for now, just breathing, just noticing where you are in space and time. That's it. And I'd like you to just close your eyes and just shift that focus of attention from the outside world into that internal world. And just explore in your mind, what's the most dominant feeling that you're feeling right now? Is it stress? Is it overwhelm? Is it pressure? And just notice what's true for you. And then what I'd like you to do is to just picture or imagine a scale of 0 to 10. And just where would you put yourself on that scale in relation to how you're feeling? And it might be that it's right up there at a 10, or it just might be a lower level of feeling a bit stressed out, a bit burnt out. And then we're just going to start tapping these feelings out, calming down your mind, moving your body back into the parasympathetic response. So just tapping, even though I'm feeling stressed out, I'm feeling out of control, I'm feeling overwhelmed, I'm feeling like there's just so much to do and it's all just too much. I deeply and completely love and honour how I feel. And even though I've got all these thoughts racing around my mind, I'm just feeling overwhelmed, just feel under so much pressure. I've just got so much to do and I just haven't got enough time to do it all in. I choose to forgive myself. And even though I just feel like I'm on high alert, I can't switch off, I'm just stressed out. I've got so much demand on my time, on myself. I deeply and completely honour and accept how I feel. And then just coming up to the very top of your head, all this stress, feeling overwhelmed. Side of the eye, feeling all this stress and pressure, feeling overwhelmed. My body's on high alert. All these thoughts that are clambering for my attention. I just feel like I'm on high alert all the time. Under the arm, I've got so much to do. Around the fingers, and I've just got no time to do it in. Feeling like I can't see the wood for the trees. All this pressure, all this demand on my time. Feeling tearful, feeling exhausted, feeling like there's no time for myself. Feeling like I can't switch off. I I've got so much to do. I can't think clearly. I can't focus. I can't seem to concentrate. I can't seem to prioritize. It feels like everything needs to be done now. Everything needs to be done now. All this stress, all this pressure. And it's just too much. I can't carry on like this. All this stress and all this pressure on my time, on myself. Feeling overwhelmed. And then I'd like you to just take a nice breath. That's it. Just notice how that feels now for you, and also just notice what's coming up for you. What is it that's triggered that stress response? Now, there's lots of things, as you'll learn about in the neuroscience of stress, that can trigger the stress response. Anything from a poor diet to medication to heavy metals. There's any number of things that can influence that stress response. But that stress response is the freeze, fight and flight response. It's your survival response. And unless there is a threat to life, then what is it that's triggering that stress response for you? And just notice that. Just be aware of whatever it is that you need to be aware of. Just focusing on that and just observing it. You don't have to judge it. You're not judging yourself. You're just bringing a new level of self-awareness here. That's it. And then coming back to the side of the hand. Now change my words if you need to, so that you can make them as specific as you can to your own experience. So even though there's still part of me that feels like I'm running myself ragged, even though there's a part of me that's got so much to do, that's been running on empty for a long time, I deeply and completely honour and accept how I feel. Even though there is part of me that's been saying yes to everything, that hasn't been saying no enough. Even though there's part of me that hasn't been taking care of myself as well as I should have been. And now I just feel like I'm running on empty. I've just got so much to do and just never seems to be enough time in the day. I deeply and completely love, honour and accept how I feel. And then up to the top of the head, just feeling overwhelmed, feeling stressed out, running on empty. Even my thoughts feel stressful. I've been saying yes to everything. Maybe I need to start saying no a little bit more. Maybe I need to put some boundaries in place. Feeling tearful. All this pressure. And maybe I've been putting myself under pressure. Maybe this is an internal thing. Maybe I've been setting my expectations uncomfortably high about what I need to do and what I can achieve. All this pressure that I've been putting on myself. And maybe this is an invitation to take a step back. Maybe this is an invitation to look at the way that I'm running my life. Maybe this is an invitation to look at what changes I need to make, because this isn't sustainable. I feel like I'm running on empty. I'm trying to do too much. And actually I'm not getting anything done because my mind's jumping around all over the place. I'm struggling to prioritize. I'm struggling to focus. I'm struggling to concentrate. I'm not being as productive as I could be because I'm running on empty. My central nervous system is in the stress response. I'm holding on to all this stress and tension in my body, and maybe this is an invitation to let it go. Maybe this is an invitation to take a step back and reevaluate. Maybe this is an invitation to press the reset button. Maybe this is an invitation to ask myself, what do I need to stop doing? What do I need to start doing? What do I need to keep doing? And maybe I can choose to be really grateful for that insight. I can be grateful for this invitation to press the reset button and to evaluate what's not working. What am I getting triggered about? Being able to just release that, let that go. Allow my body to move back into its natural state of alignment, its natural state of well-being. And I can do that. I can choose to do that. So again, just take a nice breath. Just check in with yourself, just noticing how much better that feels, how much more relaxed that feels. And now what I'd like you to just think about or picture or imagine is, what is it that you do want to feel? What is it that you do want to experience feeling? Is that feeling calm? Is it feeling in control? Is it feeling relaxed? Or is it something else? But just notice that. And then we're just going to tap those feelings in. So feeling calm, what does that feel like? Feeling calm, feels like breathing a sigh of relief. Feeling calm feels grounded. I really enjoy this feeling of feeling calm. Feels like I can focus again. Feels like pressing the reset button. It feels like ease. Yeah, I'm teaching my body ease, and that feels really good because it's good to feel at ease. It feels like relaxation. And relaxation feels like calm. I'm really liking just giving myself permission to feel relaxed, to feel calm. And I can come back to all the things that I need to come back to, but right now, here in this moment, I can just calm things right down. I can take myself off emergency alert. I can press the reset button so that I can come back feeling refreshed. Yeah, it feels like feeling refreshed. It feels like feeling refueled. It feels like I can breathe again. It feels like clarity. It feels like clarity. It feels like ease. It feels natural. It feels grounding. It feels like connection. I feel more connected to myself. It feels like, you know what, I can manage this. I can resolve these things that I've got to resolve. I can take life in my stride. I can achieve everything I need to achieve, but I don't need to achieve it all right now. It feels like clarity. It feels like purpose. It feels like calm. And as I say, you can just use whatever words that resonate with you, that you most want to experience, and just continue to just keep tapping in these feelings until you just feel or just get a sense of your whole body just vibrating at that frequency. That you're teaching your body what that feels like. Now, I would encourage you to do this anytime that you feel yourself getting a little bit triggered, that you feel yourself moving into that stress response. Just pause. Just press that reset button. Just bring yourself back into this present moment, to not let yourself get stuck in that stress response. So utilize this video as many times as you need to just press that reset button, to come back to yourself so that you can connect, take a breath, and start again.